we will now continue our discussion for chapter 4 sample questions, right? So this is the same thing document, but question number 15, right? So this is given in the module for chapter 4. Towards the bottom of this you'll find the module. PA and PB are the principals prices that individuals A and B are willing to pay for the last unit of public goods. So an A and B, these are two public goods, and there is a public good, and individual A and individual B, they can consume the same unit, see, the same last unit. So, and this is the price they are willing to pay. See, look at that. Let me make it a little bit bigger. So for the first unit of public good, individual A wants to pay $3, individual B wants to pay $5. For the second unit of public good, right, for the second unit, individual A want to pay $2, individual B want to pay $4, and so on for all the other units, right, until fifth unit of public goods, right? And now they are saying, refer to the above data. The collective willingness of this society to pay for the second unit of the public good is how much? That is Q is equal to 2. Second unit collective willingness means what? Suppose there are only two people in this society, individual A, individual B. It's a simplification, right? Normally there are thousands of people, but here to make things simple, we say that just individual A, individual B, and we also know how much they each want to pay for second unit of public good. Individual A want to pay $2, individual B want to pay $4 for that unit. So 2 and 4 is how much? 2 and 4 is $6, right? So that is how much they want to pay for the second unit. Then refer to the above data. If the marginal cost of producing this good at the optimum quantity is $4, the optimum quantity must be, so see, $4. So $4 means what? If the marginal cost of producing this good at the optimum quantity is $4, so they have to spend $4 to produce the good, that is MC. Then the collective willingness to pay is what? Collective must be equal to or more than $4, more than the cost, right? So, and that can happen when you see 1 plus 3, that is collective willingness to pay by individual A and B for that 3 unit of output. Therefore here the correct answer then must be what? 3 units of output, right? So this is marginal cost, and we have to map that with the what? Compare that with the collective cost, and then collective cost is the collective willingness of the society, match collective willingness of this society, how much this society want to pay with this marginal cost, and then stop at the equilibrium. That is the what we are looking for. Stop at the point where these two are equal, collective willingness and marginal cost, and that will happen at unit 3. See, then moving on, question number 17. Refer to the above data. Suppose government has already produced 4 units of this public good. The amount individual B is willing voluntarily to pay for the 4 unit is how much? Suppose the government has already paid for 4 units. Government take tax and then use that money to produce and supply this public good to the people, and government already supplied 4 units. So how much the amount individual B is willing voluntarily to pay for the 4th unit is how much? Look at that. For the 4th unit, individual A doesn't want to pay anything, 0. Individual B now also do not want to pay, right? He want to also what? he want to pay $0 because it is already given to them. They don't have to pay for it so to be produced. So this happens when government provides, when there is government produce and distribute the public good, such as polio vaccine, right? Such as education, such as healthcare, such as national defense, police officer, law and order. All of those have what? Components of this public goods. Now the next thing is what? Next thing is question number 18. So here this is based on these two graphs. So this one in the upper panel is Alvin's and this one is Elmar's demand curve. So this is D1 for Alvin, and that demand curve, look at this corner. For price $8, they want to pay $8 for 1 unit of the output, and $2 or $1 for what? For 4.5 units of the output. That is D1 demand curve. On the other hand, Elmar want to pay what? Want to pay $10 for the first unit of output, and want to pay $2 for the fifth unit of output. See, so that is D2. Now, so what happens? So this is Alvin A and Elmar panel A and panel B. Now the next thing is what? Refer to the above diagrams in which figures AB show demand curves reflecting the prices Alvin and Elmar are willing to pay for a public good, rather than do without it. The collective willingness to pay for the first unit for the first unit of public good is how much? So collective willingness, right? So now we have to do what? Collective willingness to pay. We have to add those two, right? So for Elmar and Alvin, for that unit, how much they want to pay? Add those for that particular unit. First unit, for the first unit from panel A, from the upper panel, Mr. Alvin want to pay $8 for the first unit. For the lower panel, for Mr. Elmar, he wants to pay $10 for the first unit. So collective means add $8 with $10 for that first unit is what? $18. So that is what if we check, you will see that, hey, this is to $18. See that? Okay. Now what about the next one? Refer to the above diagrams in which figures A and B show demand curves reflecting the prices Alvin and Elmar are willing to pay for a public good, rather than do without it. If the marginal cost of the optimal quantity of this product, public good, is 10, the optimum quantity must be is 10. The optimum quantity must be 3 units, right? So 3 units. So this is what? So let us see, optimum quantity, marginal cost is $10. So we know that collective willingness to pay, this collective willingness to pay must be more than or equal to $10, right? So if marginal cost is $10, that is the rule. We have already done that before, right? So willingness to pay must be equal to or greater than cost, which in this case is what? For the problem we are solving is $10, right? So let us see where this happens. Let us get collective willingness to pay. Look at that. For 3 units, Alvin want to pay 4 and Elmar want to pay what? 6. So you see that from the demand curve D1 and D2, we get the collective willingness to pay for 3 units, right? So that is exactly equal to the what? Marginal cost. So that exactly is satisfying our condition here, this condition. So that will be the answer, see? And that truly is the answer, right? They are telling us that it is what? here it is 3 units, right? So let us see why not 4 units. For 4 units, look at that. Alvin want to pay $2, and for 4 units Elmer want to pay $4 only. 2 plus 4 is $6, right? Now $6, look at that. The condition is that what? Condition is that that collective willingness to pay has to be greater than or equal to. But $6, that collective willingness to pay is actually less than that marginal cost of $10, right? So that is not going to work. So this is how we will find the equilibrium. They will only produce as long as collective willingness to pay is higher than marginal cost, and when they find they are equal, when they find that they are equal to one another, the two sides, collective willingness to pay and the other side, right hand side, marginal cost equal, then they will stop. So that happens at unit 3. You can check for all the other units and confirm. Now let us discuss this next problem, problem number 2021, and they give us this information. Look, this is program A, B, C, D, and this is total cost 2, 6, 12, 20. So for program A, the total cost is 2 and benefit is 9. For program B, total cost is 6, benefit 16. For C, total cost 12, benefit 21. So answer the questions on the basis of the following information. For 4 highway programs of increasing scope, all figures are in $1 million, right? So this one has what happened? The above data indicates that what? So we have to see, let us see net benefit. Remember, net benefit for each of the program is what? Total benefit minus total cost. And if net benefit is positive, is greater than 0, that is, if as long as total benefit higher than total cost, the project is what? Useful. And if there is money, the government should take it, right? But when it is 0, when total benefit equal to total cost, so net benefit is 0, then government should stop. And whenever total benefit is less than total cost, that is, net benefit is what? Net benefit is negative, that project should not be taken. So net benefit equal to what? Total benefit minus total benefit minus total cost, right? That one. Now if benefit greater than 0, if net benefit greater than 0 or equal to 0, take the program. But if is less than 0, do not take the program. So see, that is the thing. Now let us see what is happening. Now why is the B the correct answer? Because the marginal cost and marginal benefit of program A are 2 and 9 respectively. Now let us talk about marginal benefit and marginal cost. What are they? How do we measure them? Marginal cost is what? Marginal cost is the change in total cost when we take that project. So for project A, see, without any project, cost is 0. But when you take program A, is what? Cost is 2. So 2 minus 0, increase in total cost because of taking this project, program A is $2. Then what about, marginal cost of program A is $2. Then what about program B? What is marginal cost? So the increase in total cost for project B is 6. And total cost for program A alone is what? 2. So now the increase in cost, 6 minus 2, that is 4. That will be the marginal cost for project B. Similarly, for project B, marginal benefit will be what? That's 16 minus 9. Total benefit of B, program B minus total benefit of program A. That is the change in total benefit because of taking that project B is what? 16 minus 9 is